Mindfulness really has swept the country. There are law schools now that include mindfulness in their curriculum, and many corporations offer that as a benefit to their employees. So here's a quick description of what mindfulness meditation is. It is the practice of intentionally focusing on the present moment, accepting and non-judgmentally paying attention to the sensations, thoughts, and emotions that arise. And here we see a man. That's all you have to do. You don't have to pretzel yourself up into lotus, but you can do lotus, good for you, but you don't have to do that. Have your spine straight, your head level. Then what you do, this sounds so easy. All you do is pay attention to your breath. You feel your breath come in, and you feel your breath go out, and you're aware of your breath. Now, I'll tell you, it really isn't that easy because your mind is ready to fill any empty spots. I heard a lovely explanation once of why you shouldn't be troubled by having so many thoughts. And the explanation is it's having the thoughts that lets you exercise the skill of coming back to the moment. And if you didn't have thoughts, my goodness, it would be like going to a gym and they didn't have weights. So this is just part of the process. There's a growing body of work in psychology. It's called self-compassion. There are people who teach this, as a matter of fact. A wonderful professor, Kristin Neff. She's identified 3 components of self-compassion. One is mindfulness, awareness. If you can say, I'm just feeling like really awful, but instead of kind of trying to plow your way through it and turn the page of the document, answer the next phone call, see if instead of ignoring the feeling, you can let yourself have it. Accept that you have that feeling. You don't have to exaggerate it. You don't have to say, oh, poor me, I'm going to explode from this stress. No, just say, okay, yeah, I'm feeling really stressed. Or maybe I'm feeling really sad. I am feeling really sad at this moment. Whatever the feeling is. The next step is to say, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one who's dealing with this. I'm not the only one who's worried about paying my bills or having a fight with my husband. This is the lot of humanity. We are, many of us, going through that right now. And if you can let yourself have the feeling, remember that you're not alone, and then treat yourself kindly. As you're working your way through the feeling, talk to yourself kindly as you would talk to your child or someone that you love. But if you can muster compassion for yourself as you suffer, whether it's stress or depression, anxiety, that touch, that grace note of self-compassion may really help. So today we've talked about the toll that stress takes on the body. We've talked about common stressors, and we've talked about coping tools. And I couldn't resist this cartoon. I want you to prepare a dynamic, intense, powerful, energy-charged relaxation workshop. So I hope that, like Elvia said softly a few minutes ago, that she's already feeling less stressed. I hope that I've given you some tools that you can take with you and apply and make your life be a little easier and a little kinder on your body. So if anybody wants to get hold of me, I'd be happy to work with people individually, whether it's on stress or acceptance or saying no. Those are all things that we can do to help ourselves be less stressed and find more satisfaction in our lives.